Hi everyone, welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. We're doing choose your pile, pick a pile, and we'll do a general reading message from Spirit. It's been a tough one. It is a tough one, but all necessary for our rebirth and making these changes that have been needing to happen for hundreds of years, right? So here we are. Tough week, lots of emotions flying around. So I hope that we can get a message for you from Spirit today in this reading. All my information is in the description below. Please check that out for our live streams. I'm so thankful for this community. And during our live streams, it's just a special time. And I'm grateful for that. So please join us for that. And yes, thank you all the subscribers, all the likes, all the shares, and all the supports. Thank you. Appreciate it. And okay, let's get started. 1, 2, and 3, and whichever one is calling to you, resonating with you today. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with group 1. If she's over here. And let's draw an overall energy for group 1. Group 1. And there it is. I'm feeling. So we have Queen of Ariel. So nurturing yourself and those you love, It's bringing in that ability to make anything more beautiful. And also, it also talks about that practical, wise advice. So this queen is very wise, full of love, and is like that type of person you go to be comforted, but also get that beautiful direction from. The picture that dropped in for me, for some of you may resonate with this, the picture that dropped in when I was thinking of group 1 is I just see someone like in a depression, or just deep in the depths of sorrow or grief or whatever, and just kind of like head in your hands type deal, and kind of unable to move from this state of mind, basically. And with the queen coming in with the overall, it's like, okay, it's time to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, give yourself some love. It's time to refocus some of your energy. I know what's going on in our nation right now needs a lot of focus and a lot of energy. I'm not saying to stop. I'm just saying to balance it out, and also take care of yourself. And if you have loved ones around you, take care of them. You know what I mean? Like, you have to balance out how you're spending your energy. Okay. So let's take a little bit deeper look at all that. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, let's take a look at this together. We have the Six of Pentacles coming in here, and that's talking about that energy and the give and take. You know, make sure that you're balancing and giving equally around. So if you're giving all your energy to, watching the news and being completely enveloped with what's going on, and putting in your support, and yes, your voice needs to be heard, your support needs to be given, all that, but you need to balance, or you're gonna just fall, and Spirit wants you to bring in balance with that. Okay, here in the middle we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry. And that's, that is that support. That is offering that support. But what's crossing it is the devil. And that's getting caught up it's getting way too caught up. Okay. And yes, offer that support. Bring in that support. But be careful not to get caught up in some of the trappings, okay? Because it'll get you off kilter, and then you may react not in the way that you want to. Okay, and also it's also bringing in, thank you, that beware of how you're reacting. Is it from the space of love, right? Leading with love, always, leading with that love, and wanting to bring in justice, yes, okay? But make sure it's not, because we can all be triggered from some of the stuff we're seeing. We can be triggered and get angry, but make sure, follow that down and find out to make sure you're not displacing some other triggered anger that you've been holding onto this situation, is what the devil also is bringing in this. So don't get entrapped in all that. Make sure that you continue to come from a higher place, from a place of love, bringing your support and your voice. If this comes into play, it's a good time to stop and recognize some of our own issues and take care of them. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Fool coming in at the energy here at the end. And Spirit is saying there's something new coming in, okay? A new beginning is coming. And so just acknowledge that this too is going to pass, this season, and this new is coming in. So if you can focus on acknowledging that what is happening is going to bring in a bright new future of change and justice. That is coming. The whole new, it's all new coming in, okay? So keep your eye on that part, and that'll help you with the balance, okay? That'll help you balance. Keep your eyes on the prize, so to speak. The knowledge that this is going to happen. So don't get caught up in the part as much. Yes, feel it. We need to feel it. We need to feel angry. We need to feel grief. We need to feel like, the injustice feeling. We need to feel those things, but don't let it overtake you, okay? Continue to offer what you can, okay? All right, so let's take it a little further. One more layer, but I think you get the gist of it, that I want to do my Lenormand cards. Yeah, see, you have the stork here, the fox here, and the house here. Okay, yeah. So, maybe the message is for you also to understand that, all this, we are birthing something new. Hold on to that. That is truth. And it will come, okay? So it's time to work on, continue to focus on how, and take care of yourself. And okay, so the picture that's dropping in is when you're in an airplane, they always give you that speech when the oxygen mask falls, you put it on yourself before you help anybody else, because without it, you're no help at all, right? So make sure to put that oxygen mask on yourself before you're helping others. And that's kind of what's coming with this. So, and that's a good word for all of us, whether we're in group 1 or not, right? So blessings to you, group 1, and I hope to see you next time, and take care of yourself, please. Okay, now on to, now we're on to group 2. And we have Love is Love cards. And let us get an overall card for group 2. Group 2. Group 2. I feel like, I'm getting a vision, group 2, so some of you may identify with this, but it's almost like you're sowing some seeds. That means you're planting some seeds. You're throwing out the seeds. You're planting. You're putting some stuff together. You know what I mean? Like you're preparing for the future for something. I mean, it could be literal for some of you. You're literally planting a garden. So let's take a look. Okay. And we have the 10 of Michael. All right. So this brings in, let's get out of the, I put the wrong way. So that is bringing in endings and beginnings. So it's like it's almost like you have a clean slate here and you have a brand new beginning, and you're just now beginning to plant these seeds for growth, for the harvest, right? So let's take a deeper look into that. And see what spirit message for you. Here we have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. Okay. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so wow, it looks like what you're sowing is going to come to fruition, right? So you have the Emperor, so bringing in that really wise, this is the type of person that you trust, you want to be around. They give you wise instruction and guidance. They're just really good at that guidance, and they will come alongside you even and help you along. But with this spirit with this card coming in here, I feel like you really began this journey in a very, with a really good foundation, and the sowing of the seeds, like you are prepared for this, in this new beginning, this whatever ended, and now you're starting whatever this energy is for you. You're in a really good spot to do that. It's all been prepared. You've lined everything up just right. You've gotten all the support you needed, all the insight that you needed, and you really back that up here. Okay, in the middle here you have the 7 of Wands. Now it took a minute to get, to stay on top of it, to stay on top of your ground and stand your ground, so to speak, with but it's paying off because you have the 6 of Wands with that. Okay, so you're having victory, and some of this could be just kind of, you were almost like battling with yourself in regards to making this happen, or wondering if it's going to happen this new way that you've had to start fresh. because the other has ended. So, but everything is in place here with the Emperor. It's all good. That strength is there to make it happen. And you've had victory over some of those thoughts of, keeping ground and keeping on top of those things that come at you to try to tell you you're not doing it right, or should you do it this way, or should have you done that? Oh, I could have done that. Nope, you have victory over that. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles over here, that the Queen of Pentacles coming in there is bringing in just that security and financial security. It's bringing in that financial security, but also what's that other, abundance, and it's like you're secure. What you've done this far is bringing you to a place of security, not only for you, but you're going to be able to help others as well with what you have planted, so to speak. Okay, let's take a closer look at that. What do we have in these cards? Yeah, she's the queen. Yeah, real practical too. Oops. I had the cards upside down. Okay, here we go. We have the birds, the crossroads, and the garden. So, yep, we have, you started on your journey. You chose your path because you came to that crossroads here when something ended, and you came to that crossroad. You chose your path wisely with the Emperor. And yep, this is about your thoughts with the chatter going on, but you've gotten victory over that chatter. And moving on in here with the garden, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of like I said, it's like you're going to be able to bring that that security and that abundance and who you are as that Queen of Pentacles, the top of your game, to the masses, right? To the garden. The garden also can be social media, as well as an actual garden, but it's community basically. Okay, so yep, that is beautiful, guys. I hope that resonated and gave you some hope for what you're moving into. You couldn't have asked for any better place than this to be headed towards. Okay, so what you have been doing is good, and you are reaching this spot. Okay, blessings to you, group 2, and I will see you next time. All right, group 3, here we are. And I want to start with an overall card. Here it has for group 3. Okay. So, for some of you, I'm seeing kind of like you on a horse and you're rushing to something, like you have pressed forward and are moving towards something new and creative, and something that you're passionate about, and you're moving towards it. Some of you may be relating to that, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you've started an action of some sort. Let's check it out. Okay, so you have the 5 of Ariel coming in on that one. So it may be that you've kind of felt before you got on that horse and are rushing, not rushing, but moving towards something. something new for you, and you're taking that action. You've kind of felt on the outside looking in, and it's also saying here that you don't have to go through this alone. You can reach out for help to help you get through this. And yeah. And it also talks about negative thoughts. So whatever, let's take a deeper look on this, but I'm trying to connect it to the picture that I saw of you just, getting on that horse and moving forward. Okay. So this is saying that acknowledging, yes, you're coming out of this time that you kind of were feeling on the outs and feeling negative and caught up in your thoughts. Okay. So let's take a deeper look at what Spirit is bringing in with this message right here. All right. We have the Ace of Wands. So, yep, that new thing that I was talking about, because when I saw you on the horse, or figuratively, because this is a general reading, you had a wand in your hand and you're moving forward. And that's coming with that Ace of Wands. That new opportunity is coming in. That new, something new is coming in. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups coming here. And the Empress and the Seven of Cups. So the Empress, the Empress is bringing in that you birthing something. So you have been planning this, right? You've been feeling on the outs. You've been trying to figure out, and you've been caught up in your mind. And which way do I go? It seems to be financial, possibly that maybe a job opportunity or something like that. Something like you weren't able to go back to your job or whatever. But so you started creating something else and birthing something new. So that's the Empress is bringing in that new, like you've created it all, and you've thought it all up. I'm sorry. My words are not coming to me right now, but you're bringing it forth. You've created it. You've put it all out there, manifesting it. Now it just needs to come to fruition, and it has to take its natural course to come forth here. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands here in the middle. That's saying it's coming. So you've put it out there. It's coming. And with the Six of Cups here, that's bringing in, this card is so beautiful. I keep staring at it. And what I'm seeing in this is, see how Spirit is touching that one cup and filling it. And the moon there is talking about how it's taken that time, but that needed to happen. And you have that beautiful filled that six cup full of what you need. And then you have cups here. So when you look at cups, then for some of you, this could be a relationship, right? So you manifested what you want, what you desired. You have someone coming in. It's taking place. And the Seven of Cup coming in here means there may be even choices to be made about that. So whether this is about a job opportunity, a relationship opportunity, whatever that is to you, it's coming to fruition, and to the point of there's even going to be some choices that you can look at, but make them wisely. So let's take a look here. So I want to come back to the Six of Cups as well. It's also that nostalgia card, you know, kind of looking back. But it's not a bad thing in this reading. It's a place of nostalgia. So, you know, whoever is bringing in some help here with that Ace of Wands, that boost forward, may be someone that you know. Okay. And if this is a relationship situation, it may be someone that you already know. Okay. And there's going to be some choices that need to be made. But let's take a deeper look. See if we can hone it in a little bit. I know this is a general reading, but all right. So, yep, we have the stork, the crossroads, and the whip. Yeah, so that new thing is coming in, right? Whatever that energy is for you. You have the crossroads with the Empress here. So in helping you decide on that path to go, but it's there, and just choose the path, move forward, okay? No need to be like this anymore. You can move forward with that Empress there. And going over to here with the Seven of Cups with the whip, you know, be disciplined in your choice, okay? There are several choices, but you need to be decisive. Is that the word? Decisive. You need to be decisive. Choose. Be disciplined in your choice. Okay, be careful with your choice. Be careful with your choice. All right. Okay, group 3, blessings to you. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you all next time.